Hey guys, Mike the Vike here, back for yet another video. Today we're doing something out of the ordinary. Normally, if I'm doing like a Rust update or whatever, I'll do some like, flying around cinematically or running around in Rust. But I figured, you know what, what's wrong with just pulling out the camera and doing like a little vlog update instead? Okay, so to begin, I'm pretty sure most of you know what DDoS attacks are. Distributed denial of service. It's when, in case you don't know, basically when somebody tries to shut down your servers, more or less. I get DDoS attacks all the time. It's not really a big deal. However, every so often, actually let's say every couple of years, someone comes around that is a little bit more trained in the field. I'll keep it short, but about a month or two ago, we had DDoS attacks that were so bad that my servers actually got properly shut down. The host that I was with, they do something called null routing, and basically it does shut down your servers so that nobody can join them. It just shuts down all external connections, which is not ideal. In this case, I had no choice but to switch server hosts, and that's something usually you almost never want to do, simply because when, I've been running the Rust servers for whatever it is, over 3 years, and so I have 3 years of being in players' server browser history, essentially. So I lost all that, and as a result, population on both servers went down, and I was aware of this before I made the decision, but I figured that better to have servers up and running than no servers at all. Now, I don't want to sit here talking about the past. I'm here to actually give you some updates on my Viking Republic servers as they are now, because a lot has changed, and I feel like I haven't actually done a proper, I mean, you can call it advertising. It's just that I don't feel like I've informed you guys much on the channel about where the servers are at. So, one, we have the new host. Seems to have better DDoS protection, seems to actually run better too, but I don't want to say that too loudly. We've had a lot of internal changes as well, setup-wise. So, for example, this is a new one, by the way. I know that everyone is worried about clan limits and stuff like that, Zergs ruining the server, right? So, I have worked on things to improve that. And as of the September blueprint wipe, which is on the 6th of September, I believe. It's on this Thursday. Should be tomorrow. I am introducing a clan limit of 8, and that means that's including roaming around and raiding. So if you're in a group bigger than 8, that's a no-go. And I haven't quite figured out the punishment yet, but it'll probably be... Do I ban them all? So, first change, group limit. Second change, you guys know VIP kits on the Viking Republic 2-time server, not ideal. But it's hard to change them because you've got 3 years of people having purchased kits. With that said, everyone was saying the sulfur was too much sulfur in the kits. I agree, it's just hard to change them. With that said, I pulled the trigger and there is a 50% nerf on sulfur in kits. In case you didn't see the last admin video, we also have a lot of the rules changed, actually, in general. So I would say pretty much the server has become a freer place. So overall, I've made a whole bunch of changes, and I think it's worth your time to check them out again. It's surprising, actually. I got quite a few messages over the past couple weeks of people that just generally didn't understand what was going on with the servers. Like, what's with this new IP? Where's the new host? Like, they just didn't understand what was going on. So this video is also just letting you know that if you're having trouble joining the servers, there is information down below in the description on how to join the servers. It's very straightforward. But yeah, if you haven't heard of my servers, I definitely think they're worth checking out. I'm pretty happy with where they are at. I think the group limits, having more active admins, the sulfur nerf, I think those are pretty big things. And just in general, I'd say I've just improved things a little bit overall. I think you'll notice the experience is a little bit better. Just a whole bunch of minor tweaks and adjustments. Now, I don't want to make this video way too long. I'm going to try to stick to the point. So, let's pump through this real quick. 4-time server, you guys know it maybe well. It's kind of my hybrid server. There's been lots of backs and forth about what the purpose of the server is. So, I've kind of reinitiated that. The 4-time server is now becoming a 5-time server. It's turning into pretty much pretty much a more Battlefield server. Like, you probably know them pretty well, except it's gonna have a few twists, like most of my servers do, to keep it unique and fresh, right? I'm never interested in having my servers feeling too modified, like too heavy. If that's what you're into, I think that Viking Republic 5 times is worth a chance. It does wipe on Mondays and Thursdays. Very nice. Now, in other news, I have had so many comments over the years asking, Mike, where are the Viking EU servers? And after many years of deliberating and holding off, I've decided to launch 2 European servers. They're actually located in Frankfurt, Germany, which I am told is the best location. I think I have pretty much the best host you can get, dedicated machine. Should be fine on the technical side. More or less the same as my North American servers. The only difference is the kits on the EU servers will be much better. Since I'm starting on a clean slate instead of 3 years of history, I can make them much more balanced and reasonable. Anyways, if you just enjoy the Viking experience with this like clean, unique style, but you're in Europe or somewhere around there, now you have that option, right? And there'll be the 2 times server and the 5 times. So to keep this short, number 1, DDoSers suck, okay? New host, new IPs, lots of new changes on the servers. If you're interested in joining them, I will put wonderful links in the description. And then yeah, the European servers are now a thing, which is kind of exciting. We are now at 4 servers total, which is good. Oh man, and one thing I totally forgot about. I'm now going to be playing on the servers occasionally. I'm not going to specify which server I'm on at the time. The plan though is, because I know that a lot of you kind of want to connect with me some more, and that's very, very reasonable, and I'm sorry that I haven't connected more. But the plan is to just hop on, find players in the game, and just survive, right? I kind of just want to run around and meet people and just a more natural experience, plus the base tours, plus the raid cams. So you've got 3 opportunities to kind of connect with me. I think that should be a good time. Okay, I think that is pretty much going to wrap everything up. Thank you so much for sticking around. I know that a lot of you guys have played on the Viking servers for years. Maybe you have lost interest in them for whatever reason it may be. If you are one of those people, I strongly suggest giving them a try this upcoming Blueprint wipe in one day. It should be a good time. Anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yes, I think. Yeah.